Hello dear friends, and welcome to a different corner of my living room. The last video that I posted has been bothering me since I posted it. I was like, why did I say that? Why did I claim that I didn't feel like I had a Chinese identity growing up? Or why didn't I think the main point is, at any given point, if you ask me about my identity, I might tell you something completely different. And that got me thinking about the whole question of like, well, why do we even try to project a specific identity or a complicated identity ever? And what do these momentary identities that we might assume or that we might try to project actually mean? Because ultimately anyone that's trying to form a perception of who we are is going to form that over a long period of time based on all the different pieces of information that we give to them. So why even go through this exercise? And it got me thinking about all the different places that I do post different parts of myself. And again, lately I've really been thinking about the difference between what I post at elizabethu.com versus what I post at youwouldthinkso.com, and the latter being more a place where I try to organize things for myself, so I'm really not trying to do anything, whereas elizabethu.com for years was the place where I would send people in hopes that they might become paying clients. So obviously there's a different spin on what I was presenting there, but I mean, whether it's the things that I might put on Instagram, which I don't do it all anymore, or the things that I post on Facebook, and why, like, what is it about our need to present some version of ourselves rather than just give up any hope of being able to shape that view that people might have of us, and assuming that eventually whoever we are is actually just going to shine through in whatever it is that we're doing. So just wanted to keep this one even shorter and sweeter than the last one and ask these questions, like, where is it that you are trying to project some version of yourself? Do those versions differ depending on where you're posting or where you are displaying whatever information you are displaying about yourself? And what is the outcome that you're hoping to achieve? And if there are professional intentions, that makes sense, but are there other ways that you are trying to present yourself in hopes that some particular thing might happen? And if so, what is that thing that you're hoping might happen? And finally, how many of you have also come to a similar conclusion around the fact that it's kind of a futile effort and there's nothing that we really can do? But if that's true, what does that mean? Therefore, do we just get rid of our LinkedIn profiles? Do we get rid of our Facebook accounts? I mean, the whole Cambridge Analytica thing is blowing up right now, so a lot of people, I just went on Facebook, are talking about that. Like, let's just get rid of our Facebook accounts. And maybe, is that the thing to do? Where would we post things? I mean, again, here I am, part of the whole Google machine and posting on YouTube. And I'm posting publicly rather than giving private links because I want to reduce barriers to people actually finding this when you are my friends, and I'd like you to be able to see this without entering a password. But I'm also leaving it public in hopes that these things might somehow find themselves in front of other people's eyeballs and it might do something. I don't know what. I keep coming back to this sense of the fact that anything that I've ever resonated with or anything that's ever inspired me or made me feel like, oh, I'm not the only one, has only been the result of someone having gotten over this fear of sharing and put something out there in a public way so that I could find it. So in a lot of ways, rather than seeing this exercise as some kind of navel-gazing, ridiculous, self-centered, narcissistic thing, I'm really hoping that it's possible that some of you might see something of yourselves or find something that resonates or remember an old version of me that we used to share as friends long ago, or that some complete stranger might see this and think like, oh yeah, there's something there that touches something inside of me as well, whoever you are. So thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching this one. Thanks for responding to me, whatever medium you find appropriate, and I look forward to hearing from you.